This is a demonstration of the general functionalities available in Dandjoo. To the right of the main screen, you have your different views, with the map view being the default view. The other views will be populated with data based on your search results, which we will return to later. The map view can be zoomed in or out via mouse scroll or via the plus and minus signs. Below that are the various map layers, with two base layer maps, terrain and satellite. Additional layers can be further selected to display their respective boundaries, such as mining tenements and cadastre. Note that some layers, such as cadastre, will need to be zoomed in order to display the boundaries. To the left of the screen, you have your search options. Searching location by text, shown here in default, searching by specific coordinates, or drawing a custom polygon. Searching location by text allows the name of local government areas, bioregions, and conservation areas to be searched by name. Additionally, mining tenements can be searched by their mining tenement number. As characters are typed, Dandjoo will perform a search of the string and display a drop-down result that can be selected. Note that once an input is made in the location search field, changing the field content or options will display a message to indicate that action will clear your location search. Press apply to initiate the search, which will direct you to the specific location in the map and display a count of the observations. Pressing reset will clear all the search entries and map views. The next option is to search by specific coordinates. This can be done by typing in the longitude and latitude, or setting a specific point by clicking on the map. A buffer can be added to define the area by either clicking, holding, and dragging a point, or using the radius bar. Again, pressing apply to display the results. The last search option is drawing a custom polygon shape. Using the mouse and clicking on a location in the map will set the first vertice, and the next click will set the next vertice, and so on. A minimum of 3 vertices are needed to a maximum of 99. Note that view layers can be used as outlines if needed. Once the search areas have been established, there are persistent search options that will allow you to refine the results within your search area, such as kingdom, species, time frame, data provider, dataset, project, and survey. Once you have selected an additional search criteria, press apply again to refine your search results. If no location area is set, and these persistent search options are used, then it will display data for the whole of WA. Note that data provider, dataset, project, and survey require awareness of the specific descriptors used by the submitter of those datasets. For example, dataset name is the name used by the submitter to lodge that dataset. Hence, you would need to be aware of the exact string used by the submitter, or would have to manually locate the dataset. Note that a complete list of dataset names is available on our website. Viewing your search results can be done in several ways. In the map view, dots can be clicked to show observations for that point. For report type views, returning to the views on the top right of the screen, which will now be populated with data. The tabular view will show a generalized view of the occurrence survey records available. Species view will show the taxonomic and conservation details of the species within the area. And survey view will display systematic survey records where available. On the bottom right, there's this export function to export your search results in various formats. You will need to agree to Dandjoo's terms of use to enable the reports to be selected. Please note that depending on the size of the search, slow loading times may occur, and the buttons may remain gray before turning green. Once green, the button can be pressed and the reports exported. A final note, searches that contain the location of priority or threatened species and communities are obfuscated. Survey records for these will not be displayed as points in the map, certain data redacted from the views, and records removed from certain reports, such as export as CSV, export as shape, and export as GeoJSON. Whereas export species list and PDF species list will display the species. This is because these latter reports do not indicate the specific location of the species. Access to these records are only available upon consideration and approval from DBCA species and communities. This ends the demonstration. Thank you.